Have you been writing much music?
A little bit, yeah. Trying to get into it more, man. That's like, I think something I'm trying to do more.
So we're here in Vallejo, California with my man Bryan Simmons. Bryan, why don't you tell me a little bit about what the fuck you do?
Man, I'm a keyboardist, as you can see. Do that for a living. Play with the 2-time Grammy Award winning artist, Fantastic Negrito. Yeah, been doing that for the past year. Just with him touring the world, just, doing my thing. Yeah, playing the keys. And I kick bass, actually, for this band as well.
On the Moog?
Yeah.
Nice.
Moog, yeah.
How long have you been playing piano for?
I would say like 12 years. Yeah, which isn't crazy long. Started in high school.
Yeah, I met you at the junior college, playing in the jazz band.
Yep.
And then the singing classes.
Yeah.
You were in the choir.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, because I was in the chamber chorale.
Yeah.
What bands have you been playing with since we were last singing and playing together?
What band? Oh my god. Probably would say probably over 20 projects since then. Yeah. Just off the top of my head, I was part of this group called Mambo Soul, which is super cool. Learned how to play cumbia, merengue, and like salsa and all that. So I'm like trying to get back more into like the cumbia scene. It's surprisingly weird, but whatever. Played with Mambo Soul, Suspects of Soul, I think that's the name. Monty Draper, a rapper who I still work with, still in the studio with. Did The Last Marauder, which was an album that he put out in 2016 that I co-produced while I was living in Dubai at the time. Let's see, Azua, which is another artist, alternative folk soul. And I was in Dubai for 2 years with Evolver International show band. Yeah.
So, you're from Vallejo, right?
Yep.
Born and raised?
Mm-hmm.
What took you to piano? You didn't want to rap?
Yeah.
You're not a rapper or a DJ?
Nah. I wasn't even into like entertainment really. I was kind of into sports for most of my life. So one day right here, my mom was taking piano lessons and was playing, and I was kind of like looking over her shoulder, and she was playing something and like kept hitting this wrong note. It's like say that it was in the key of F, but it was like a B natural. She kept hitting. I was like, wait, I never played the piano, and I was like, wait, it's this note. And then my parents were like, what the heck? Like, how did you know that?
That's crazy.
They threw me to lessons.
Just a natural?
Yeah, it just took off from there. 3-4 weeks in, I was playing like Beethoven and Mozart. Like,
oh, wow.
Teach myself how to read music, and I just fell in love with it. I would say music saved me from going into other stuff, that I had no business going into.
So who are you working with now?
Fantastic Negrito, Monty Draper, soundtrack and producer, and soundtrack and Zenon, Jaren. We kind of have this collective project going on, hip hop, and just kind of getting in the studio every week. And they're like sample gods. They're under Ninth Wonder, which is dope. So I just like play them samples. I just play stuff, they sample it, and then I hear it back, and it's just like an amazing beat. Azua, she's finishing up her album, and I'll be doing one song on that one. Yeah, those are the notable ones right now.
Fantastic Negrito just won Best Contemporary Blues Album. Won a Grammy.
Yeah.
Were you there at the Grammys?
I was not there. I was at home
watching it
on my phone. Yeah, live.
I was looking for you.
Yeah,
I was looking for you. Are you on his album at all?
I'm not on the album.
No.
So I joined the project as it was getting mixed. So
okay.
I missed that train a little bit, but hopefully this next project I'll be on there, and hopefully it wins again, or at least nominated. So
yeah, but you've been on tour with him.
Yep.
For how long now?
For about a year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I was on tour with him last year for about 7 to 8 months.
How'd the tour go?
It was cool. It was my first official tour, first big tour, and it was a lot, dude. It was a lot. I wasn't expecting everything. I think everything came out okay. I mean, we won the Grammy from it, from touring and promoting and stuff. But yeah, it was just long being away from family, girlfriend and stuff, and But it was awesome seeing these different countries and stuff, and I don't know, being at the table, meeting new people and networking, and just seeing the possibilities out there. So I thought it was a great opportunity.
Where did you guys tour through?
Okay, here's a long one. So we started in Spain in May, Barcelona.
I hear Barcelona's a fun town.
Yeah, Barcelona's dope. Yeah, we did Barcelona 3 times last year. So starting in Spain, did Valencia, Madrid. So many days, dude. I can barely remember. So basically did Spain, France, Italy, Switzerland, Scotland, UK. We didn't do Germany. So we did that Europe run, which was a month. Came back, started in LA, toured from LA all the way to New York for 6 weeks. So just hitting the States, you know, zigzagging pretty much through everywhere. Yeah, Salt Lake City, Vegas, Arizona, Louisiana, Oklahoma, Texas, Nebraska, Kansas.
Sound like a James Brown song.
Yeah, everywhere in the States, man, all the way to Kentucky and all that. And that was to New York, and then from New York we went to Germany again. Did Germany, did all that. I think we did Czech Republic that time. Did all the spots again. Came back to New York and went from New York, toured back to California, but we ended up in Nebraska and went from Nebraska home. Was home for like 6 days. Left there, went back to Europe to do a TV show. Came for 4 days, came right back, and then we left for our Europe tour again, which is crazy. August and November, yeah, did Europe again, Czech Republic, all that, Switzerland, France, and everywhere in Europe. Came back, and then did Mexico, and then that was it. Yeah, and that was over 7 to 8 months. Being home for about 20 days.
Do you have any favorite venues?
Favorite venues? I would say Milan, Italy.
Oh yeah?
It's a fun one, yeah.
That sounds...
Yeah, it was like 2 sold out shows. Well, first day, the show sold out in like minutes. They announced it on the radio, it was like gone. Booked another show, sold out again, and it was, I think it was over 500 people venue. But it was crazy. Like, made a music video. Boy Named Andrew is the video that just came out from the album, and it was filmed there. Yeah, but that was fun. That was a fun couple days in Italy, in Milan.
What about favorite food while you were on tour? Somewhere with particularly good food?
Yeah, Spain.
Spain?
Spain.
What were you eating?
Ate a lot of paella. Paella Negra, which has like squid ink in it, which was like super good. Patatas bravas, which was fire, and then just everything else in Spain.
Learn any new languages or new words as you go around?
Yeah, learning Spanish. You know, I've been to Spain so many times, and like I was like, dude, I gotta learn Spanish.
They don't speak Spanish in Spain though, do they?
Yeah,
in Barcelona, they speak a different language, right?
It's like Catalina, but it's off of Spanish. It's,
okay.
They speak Spanish. Basically, like the English to the English, like in the UK.
Mexican Spanish is dirty Spanish.
Yeah, just learning Spanish. I'm gonna be in South America in March and all that, so I'm like just trying to gear up, you know, as best I can.
So you've been on tour for the past year, or even longer, it seems like.
Yeah.
You've been back in the States for a couple months now. The tour must be crazy. Non-stop, right?
Non-stop,
it sounds like you guys are just going and going.
Yeah.
Any crazy stories? Any particularly wild nights or what? There's gotta be. You're going too hard.
Yeah, so we kept it together for most of the tour. Most of the tour. We were all good, you know. But I think after the 4th month, we should have went home. Everybody should have went home. Like, and it was like, no, we got a couple more months left. And it was like, everybody was to that point to where we're like all, you know, we weren't gonna like fight or anything, like a band fight or anything, but we're just like all just outside elements and
you get on each other's nerves.
Yeah. And our like relationships at home and stuff. It was at the point. So just that build up till November where we all like just had too much fun. But then we were in the UK, and yeah, I'll tell you the story about the first night in the UK, but off camera. But you said the stories. Oh, I have a story. So we were in Mallorca, islands of Spain, and like it was this crazy fan. He had a Porsche hat on. Like, super crazy fan, you know. It was like, dude was like super drunk. I'm like, dude, you're wearing that Porsche hat, man. Like, what are you doing here in Spain? You know, he's from Texas. He was like, oh, I own a Porsche dealership. I was like, what? Like, what? Really? You know? So I'm like, dude, you guys have a career GT? You know? He was like, oh no, but we have something like it. Like, I'll pick you up tomorrow. I was like, all right, dude, sure.
Out in Spain?
Out in Spain, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So I go through, and he like goes in the back. It's like dark or whatever in this dealership, and it's a Porsche 918 Spider, which is like one of the rarest Porsches. Yeah, dude. Like the hybrid with the the 2 exhausts in the back, like flames and all that. Like, got to sit in it and rev the engine, which is dope. And then drove a 911 Carrera S. It was either S or GT. But drove it around Mallorca and drove past Chopin's house where he composed all of his hits.
Oh, nice. I like Chopin.
Yeah. So drove around for like an hour in that Porsche.
That's sick. Yeah, and just some random guy from Texas?
Some random dude, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Folks, dude, shout out.
Word. So, what can we expect from you in the future, Bryan?
Just after this whole experience playing with Fantastic Negrito and just understanding that the composers and the arrangers, the producers, like that's where it's at. You know, being the keyboardist, you know, is cool, but where you really make your money, where you really get your name on stuff is in the studios. So that's pretty much what I've been focusing on lately. Just trying to get my name out there and just like do it all, you know, everything I can. And I have the musical background to play pretty much any style. Not every style, but the Dubai training really helps me with every style. So I'm trying to get in the studio with anybody and everybody I can. And if the project is good and it sounds good and they believe in it, I believe in it, I'm all for it. And I don't charge for sessions. I just want a little bit of royalties, you know, or, you know, that ASCAP. But yeah, so that's about it. Recording, creating, writing, film score, getting into marketing. But yeah, that's about it.
Well, thanks for sitting down with me.
Yeah,
in the future, man, I wish you all the best.
Nice. Thanks for having me on, man.
Yeah, no problem.
Thanks for coming all the way down here, and, you know, hey.
Cool, man. Thank you.
Yeah.
How do you know it's like